This is a quick and easy guide on how to unlock the Sinister Relics or the Tier 2 on Black Ops 7 Zombies Curse mode to unlock that Ultra Weapon Rarity. Now, to unlock these Tier 2 relics, you have to make sure that you're in Tier 1, so make sure before you load in Curse mode, you've got all your Tier 1 relics activated to be able to unlock that golden armor. Now, for the first step, you want to make sure you grind your way all the way to round 40, as you can only unlock these Tier 2 relics after this round. But for the first one, the Veil Spear, you want to make your way over to Vandor Farm. As the Doppelganger spawns, you want to try and take as much health as you possibly can. I done it until he'd done his first animation. After that, you want to go over to the jump pad, as you want to try and kill this Doppelganger while using the jump pad. So once on the jump pad and the Doppelganger is behind you, hopefully as you use it, the Doppelganger will follow you just like it did here. And once completed, you can hear the Mr. Peaks laugh. Now that is it for the first objective. All you want to do is make your way over to the Cosmodrome. You can do this either using the jump pad at Ashwood, just like I did. And as you get there, you'll see the first portal sitting underneath the rocket. Now before you go into this trial, I recommend you get all your Gobblegums like an insta kill, because you're going to be killing HVTs, and also a max ammo. And also I recommend getting some kill streaks, because as soon as you go into this trial, all purchases are disabled, so you're not going to be able to buy no ammo or nothing. So make sure you do that straight away. And once you feel like you're ready, make your way over to the portal and activate it, where you're going to be teleported to your first trial. Now like I said, for this trial, all purchases are disabled, and for activating the Veil Spear before you go into curse mode, that only allows you to have 4 perks. So take that in consideration before loading into a game. Now to complete this trial, you have to go through 5 waves. Now for the first wave, all you have to do is just kill zombies until the progress bar is done. Then for the next phase, you have to kill 2 HVTs. You'll know they're HVTs because they'll be glowing red, or they will have the little icon above their heads. Now these HVTs will be 2 mimics, so be careful for using your Casimirs, because Casimirs do not work with these mimics. So if you are struggling, just pop an insta kill, or maybe use a hand cannon or some sort of kill streak to kill them. But once that is completed and you have killed the 2 HVTs, for the third trial, it's going to be the same as the first, where you literally just have to kill zombies until the progress bar is done. Then for the next phase, it's the same again. You literally just have to kill zombies, very simple. And then for the final phase, you have to kill 2 HVTs. Just take into consideration you are also going to get double gas in this trial, but once you have killed the 2 HVTs and the trial is complete, you're going to be teleported straight back where you're going to be granted with the Veil Spear relic. Now for the next one, the focusing stone, there is just one thing that I do recommend that you go into the game with, and that is going over to your augments, going over to Infrastructure and using Void Sheath. But to do this relic, you are going to have to kill a bear with your melee weapon, and Void Sheath is just going to make this 10 times easier. Now the first thing you do before you get to round 40, I would highly recommend that you upgrade your rarity on your knife and also pack-a-punch it all 3 times. Also maybe get an insta-kill Gobblegum, it'll just make it 10 times easier. But as soon as you hit round 40 and the bear spawns, unlike my game, it spawned around 41, all I done was throw a Casimir or a monkey bomb, and as soon as you see the bear, quickly pop your infrastructure and your insta-kill and just kill the bear with your melee weapon. Once you've done this, if you go over to where you killed the bear should have dropped a wine bottle. Now this wine bottle, you can interact with it. Just pick it up and make your way over to Blackwater Lake. And once you get to Blackwater Lake, if you go inside the barn, there'll be this wine bar with 3 bottles on. All you have to do is interact with it and it will drop the bottle that you picked up from the bear. Now for the next step, you want to wait till a TED trial spawns. I was quite lucky and it spawned literally on the next round. Once you head over to the TED trial and this is completed, it should grant you with the second and last wine bottle that you need to complete this trial. Once you pick up this wine bottle, make your way back over to Blackwater Lake, where you're going to place this final wine bottle. But before you place it, you have to be really quick, because as soon as you place this wine bottle, they're all going to break in order. Now you have to pay good attention to this order, because once this is completed, you have to shoot these bottles in that exact same order to complete the trial. But once completed and you hear Mr. Peaks laugh, make your way back over to the Cosmodrome. If you make your way down to where PhD is underneath the rocket, if you take this zip line down on the wall here, you'll find the next portal. Now again, before you teleport in this portal, please make sure that you are fully stocked up with some insta kills and max ammo, because in this one you are going to have 0 essence, so you're not going to be able to buy no ammo or kill streaks or anything. So just make sure that you are stocked up with what you need. Now for this trial, it is very similar to the first one. For the first wave, you are just going to be killing zombies and specials. For the second wave, you're going to be killing 2 HVTs, which are going to be Doppelgast and mimics. For the third and fourth, you are just going to be killing zombies, and for the 5th one, you are going to be killing HVTs. So very similar to the first one, but it can also get very tricky. But once that's been completed, once again you'll be teleported straight back to the Cosmodrome, where you're going to be granted with the focusing stone relic.